What's up, y'all? My name is Tori. We're back up on it for episode 4 of LIGHTWORK. And again, I appreciate everybody who's been tapping in and supporting. We're going to get right into it this week. But before we do, I want to give some special announcements and just a shout out to Nina, aka the Virgo Garden. She helped me out with my first Instagram live and it was a success. I really think everybody can gain something. She gave some gems and we just had a really good conversation and flow of things. So I really do appreciate you. Y'all go follow her at the Virgo Garden. Make sure y'all subscribe to her YouTube channel. She can definitely give y'all some insight if you need it. She's a great person and I just really appreciate you again, Nina. Thank you. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get into it for the week. So like I was saying in the Instagram live, if you saw it, you would have seen that I mentioned a certain method that I've been using during this time to really just keep myself going on a day-to-day basis. And I really think that these tips that I'm gonna give y'all today can really help y'all on whatever path you are on, and just with everything going on in the world, just to keep you motivated and keep you uplifted every day. I spoke about a method that I have used to keep me going. It's where I took 52 days to really just control my thoughts, get rid of all negativity around me, reprogramming my thinking, and also just changing some habits and just putting myself in a better headspace. So with that, I'm gonna give y'all some tips. We about to get into it and I hope this can really help y'all. Leave me some feedback if you find that this works for you. At least do it for a week and just see how it goes. You don't necessarily have to do it the 52 days, but I did and it really has changed my whole perception on life. So, alright, so let's get into it. So basically every day I get up at 5 a.m. I mentioned that in the first episode. And it's really beneficial just because you're able to have that quiet space before anything goes on in the day. And also it just allows me to just become more energized. So one thing that I start my day off with is I learn something new every day. So I think knowledge is a major piece of just keeping yourself afloat out here, especially with what's going on in the world right now. It's just insane. So what I've dedicated myself to doing is learning about our history. If you are a melanated being or a black person, I really think learning the right knowledge, not just the textbook knowledge, can help you in so many different ways. It's like when you go to seek certain knowledge, just trust that it's going to come to you in different ways, right? So I would just say read a lot, you know what I mean? Write a lot. You know, once you find places, you can even go to YouTube. YouTube has a lot of places that you can go to just learn about our history. So I would just suggest seeking that knowledge. I mean, whether you're white, black, you know, Hispanic, whatever. I just think whoever you are, the more you learn, the better off you'll be. So definitely, that's the first thing I start off with, learning something new, at least one thing a day, okay? All right, the next thing, I changed my diet. If you know me, you probably know I used to love chicken. You know, that was my downfall. But I have cut out meat for the last 5 months, actually. And now I'm about to cross over into just eating fruits, vegetables, other proteins and things like that. And it's been an amazing change for me. I feel better on a day-to-day. I'm able to think clear. And like I said, it's really put me in position to just control my thinking, because a lot of times what we don't know is that what we eat is affecting our day-to-day processes, meaning you want to just make sure that you're eating something that feeds your soul and feeds your body. So that's what I would say next. Changing your diet is a major thing that can probably help you. One thing I did cut out, if you know me, again, you know I was the first to pick up a blunt, but I don't smoke anymore. I started off just cutting back, but now I've gone 2 months without smoking weed at all. And you know, there's nothing wrong with smoking weed, but it has helped me just make sure that I'm taming my thoughts by myself, not just using an escape. So, you know, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but cutting it out, I can see the difference. So I would suggest maybe just taking 2 weeks off of it, whatever your thing is, you know, do it. It's no judgments. I just think it can definitely help you. Also, I cut out liquor. I probably won't ever drink liquor again. I'm gonna be very honest. Y'all heard it here. But you know, I dibble and dab with some wine here and there. It's a difference. So I cut out liquor, wine, weed. I didn't want to consume anything that could alter my state of mind or my body for that particular time period. I'm not saying I'm probably never gonna smoke again. I'm not saying that, but like I said, knowledge is gonna put you up on game. So go seek for the right knowledge behind that stuff. So, just cutting that out, I can just see a difference. I know I'm in total control of my body. I know I'm in total control of my mind. And it's just a very liberating feeling. So I would definitely encourage y'all to just take some time off of whatever you do. It's habits, give yourself time to break the habit. The next thing, it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, sexual transmutation, and for men, semen retention is a major thing. Energy can affect your mind. Other people's energy can affect your mind. So if you go a period of time without sex, or even down to like masturbation, whatever it is y'all do, whatever, just try to come back from that and just see how it affects your life. It's not for everybody, but it teaches you a certain discipline. It teaches you how to really transmute negative energy. So I would suggest that. Okay, so this next one, it goes along with just preparing your mind, body, and soul for a greater level. Get up every day and just go out, move. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's you work out in your house, whether you take a walk. I started dancing, you know what I'm saying? I can't dance, but I just think moving your body on the day-to-day can help you in so many ways. Just creating positive energy and letting it flow through your body is a major thing, and it has truly helped me. So I would encourage you, next time you start to feel a little down, just go out, walk, do something, you know what I'm saying? Dance, turn on your favorite music, whatever it is that gets you going. All right, the next one, with moving my body every day, I also go and sit outside every day. And just, whether the sun is out or not, you want to be outside to connect with that, just real nature, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to get away from our phones and stuff like that. Something else I started to do, after I sit in the sun, I will go take a cold shower. I don't know why, but it just seems like it just keeps my energy up. Hot showers and hot baths are good, but I think they more so relax you. So that might be good for like the end of the day. But I found that taking cold showers just keeps that energy going throughout the day. So that's a great way of doing things as well. So in addition to all of that, I think something else, and this just goes back to expanding your knowledge every day and having an understanding of what's going on. I took the time to really learn crystals, chakras, and spinal energy. I think a lot of people can benefit from that. Let me show y'all. I drew this about a month ago. This is when, try to show y'all. This is my understanding of my chakras, what they do, how to balance them. And also, if you look down here, this is also just a spin-off to astrology. Understanding astrology can help you out in major ways. So I definitely encourage y'all to get into that. And like I said, crystals as well. Show y'all my book. I got this book. It's by Aisha Amarfio. I'm not sure if I said it right, but Amarfio. It's called Crystals, A Guide to Using the Crystal Compass for Energy Healing and Reclaiming Your Power. This is a very good book that I suggest everybody get on. So especially with just everything going on in the world, I think as I've expanded my knowledge on actual energy and actual astrology and crystals, it has really just allowed me to just flow different. I'm more at peace on the day-to-day because of my understanding of what everything is, you know what I'm saying? So this is really, it's truth in zodiac, you know what I'm saying? It's truth in astrology, it's truth in your chakras, it's truth in all of that. So I definitely encourage all of y'all to get on that. In congruence to that, I think everybody should go look at their birth chart, get acquainted with that. It's 4 pages and it's about myself, you know what I'm saying? Learning about myself has really helped me. I don't know if a lot of people are into astrology, but there is truth to it. Your birth chart, your planets, your houses, all of that, get acquainted with that because that has really helped me along this path. So the next thing, I don't know if you all are familiar with frequencies and music. During this time, I limited myself to just listening to 432 hertz of music, 528 hertz, 639 hertz, and 781 hertz. This allows you to calm your mind, but also it can allow you to reprogram your thoughts. So So really look into the hertz and frequencies of what you're listening to, and try to stay away from 440 hertz. Also, tune out the media as much as you can, and replace it with learning. Like I said, not just scrolling, looking at people every day. You know, what is the point? You're looking at everybody's life. You know, you need to focus on you. So my last three things I want to put out there is coloring and journaling. Those are some major things that help me along my path. It's really peaceful. You know, coloring is like getting you back in tune with that inner child. And that leads me to my last point as well. Feeding the inner child daily. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Disney Plus, because I could see like so many movies I used to watch as a child that just makes me feel free again. You know, like I found liberation in everything. You know, it's like I just have fun on the day-to-day. Just from doing all of this stuff every day, I can honestly say my life is fun. I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? And I want that for everybody. That's pretty much it. I think the effects of this can be, it helps you become more disciplined. It brings clarity to a lot of things. And it allows you to have a great day and just be free, you know what I'm saying? And one major thing I want to talk about before I go is meditation. The power of meditation versus prayer. When you meditate, it's not necessarily clearing your mind. It's more so calming your body, calming your heart rate and things like that. But also, when you're meditating, just let your thoughts flow. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what we call purging. And it allows you to just let those thoughts come and go. You know what I'm saying? And that's beneficial to your well-being all the time. And another thing why I say meditation versus prayer is because when you meditate, you're listening. When you're praying, you're speaking. And there's so much power in listening. So, you know, I ain't gonna go too deep with that, but meditation should be y'all's best friend. Do it at least once a day. You know, I do it sometimes 3 and 4 times a day, but at least once a day. Meditation can really take you from here to here. Just to go over everything again, expand your knowledge on the day-to-day, change your diet, cut out liquor, wine, and weed for a little while. Sexual transmutation and semen retention. Look that up if you need to go more in depth about it. I think this can really help a lot of people, especially in our community. Sun gazing, you know, sitting in the sun every day, that's very important. At least get you an hour. I go on a walk, do something. And that goes in congruence with moving your body every day, feeding your inner child daily, journaling every day. That's a part of healing. I think that's a major thing for everybody. Coloring, taking cold showers if you want to. Expand your knowledge on your crystals and your chakras. Please, again, if y'all need the book again, it's Aisha Amarfio. I still don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a guide to crystals, and basically y'all need to get on that. Tune out the media for a little while. You know, if you get on it every day, that's cool, but just limit what you're consuming on the media. You know what I'm saying? And again, expanding your knowledge on frequencies and hertz. Again, the hertz that I suggest are 432, 528, 639, and 781 hertz. Shout out to Foster eBay, shout out to Von Two Cut, and shout out to Young Pharaoh. Those are some guys that have really helped me along this journey, and I think everybody should be able to tap in with them. And that's really it. So I encourage everybody to tap in. I'm gonna actually turn this into a blog post. You know, you can find it on faiththemovement.com. Of course, this will be up under the tab on Fade TV, Lightwork, so check it out. And again, thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next week.